Got a theme. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I thought that was a notification.
You do that every time.
It's only been 2
Are
weeks.
we on?
We are on.
Oh. 3 Point Play Podcast. Today's date is April 6, 2021. I am formerly Nick Getting Buckets Up the Pick. Here, my main man, the champion, the man, the myth, the legend, the Don, Ryan Rastovac with the strap, and my main man, Joe G's. How are you gentlemen doing today?
I'm alright, man. I'm chilling. I'm up. Shit. Why is the light not as bright?
Because, no, we can't. Because when the light is too bright, it makes the champ look too white. We don't want
He
that.
started early, bro.
We don't want that.
He fucking started early. I'm fucking done.
We don't want that. Now, on a side note, let me tell you how the champ is doing. This weekend, the champ thought he was going to defend his title. The champ thought there was many challenges waiting in line.
What else did the champ think?
The champ thought there's no chance he's going to lose the title.
Tell him what happened, champ.
All these competitors that wanted to talk spicy didn't show up.
Damn, nobody showed for real.
Didn't lay the challenge.
Who, daddy? Who didn't show up, champ?
Quite a few people didn't show up. I'm not going to name names. There's a few in particular that hit me up in the DMs, want to talk a little spicy. I told them what day to show up, what time to show up. They weren't there. Most importantly, the main person who didn't show up is Mr. Joe G's, who was entitled to his rematch. You didn't come.
I had obligations. I
Your-
had priors.
Your priors
I had priors.
were to bring your ass and get busted.
I had priors.
But you did not do that, did you?
I had priors, man. I had priors. I still get my strap.
You see what we do in show business.
Joe G, show him the other trophy. Show him the other trophy.
I don't got it today.
But what we do in show business is when you don't show up for your match, back of the bus, champ.
Wait a minute.
Nah, we don't go to the
You
back
can't
of
say
the...
that, yo.
Sir.
You can't say that.
Why?
Sir.
Your complexion is the reason
Sir.
you can't say that. You can't tell a black man back of the bus.
Back of the line.
All right, that's
Back of the line.
you
We
can't
don't
even,
we don't want
you
another
can't even say
incident
take a
from
number.
what was it? Wednesday?
From Wednesday? Oh,
From
God.
Wednesday?
Listen, hey.
What was this
first-
this gentleman's name?
I don't remember. I don't...
Listen. As a non-disclosure, anybody that watches 3 Point Play Podcast, you need to know that we are all friends here for the most part. Sir William is friends with Ryan. I am friends with Ryan. I am friends with Will. Nothing that we say has any ill will or malicious intent. So if you see us in public and you tell us that you watch the show, first off, we're going to tell you how to do to thank you. But there's no need to get violent.
How to do
Who
to
the
thank
fuck
you.
was that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, if I didn't get your name, but if you watch and you said you were gonna hit me in the comments today, talking mad spicy, so
Yeah, don't come from a partner now.
so go ahead, come for the
If
champ.
Because if you come from a partner, you got to come from me.
Who could it possibly be?
I really. Oh shit!
Know that.
Yeah, look at you slipping. Nah,
Look,
I don't know. I have zero idea who it could be.
The champ. Look, the champ doesn't need people gunning for him because he got a whole line of people, a whole
Wait,
bus full.
What happened? Why was he at your neck? Why was he at your neck?
Because I can't.
So you trade back of the bus for a whole bus full of people? All right. Okay.
Nah, see,
Whatever.
okay, look, he was on my neck because I guess he saw the show and he didn't like that I came for you the way I did.
Pause.
And he came and defended you to the fullest.
No, you got to be more specific. He said there was something specifically that you said that what was racist or.
Yeah, so listen, Makai, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit right now.
What you said?
Ain't no technicalities, nothing. You never asked for the challenge. You never laid the challenge on the line. Nobody showed up for this.
First off, Daniel Sanchez has first via 2K.
Make sure to hit me up, boy, because I don't know.
Whoa!
You can't call him
Sir!
boy.
Sir!
You can't call nobody boy. You can't tell him.
There's
get
no
in
back of the bus.
Ain't
There's no
bus
boy.
load. That's not it, bro.
First of all, and second of all, and you know what, and third of all, for that matter, what did I say last time?
I don't know.
I am
don't
the
even
Vincent Kennedy McMahon of this goddamn podcast.
know what? Why was he mad?
Keep it up!
Why did? Why was he mad though?
Okay, he was mad because I came for you. And I was talking mad spicy to you after I took this beautiful gold strap.
But
From
what
you.
was his specific?
He said that I was going in way
Oh,
too...
I know exactly what it was. It was, you remember when he said that you only won the first time because it was Black History Month? That's what it was.
Really?
That's what it was.
So
right? That's what it was.
That was
Yeah,
part
yeah.
of it, yeah.
Okay.
So listen. That was absolutely part of it. And I guess for some people that they don't comprehend that, you know, if I said that to him or him,
It's okay. You have a black friend.
it's look, I had a black president at one point, so no.
All right, Ryan, you want
Well, look, I
threw you the hoop on that one.
if I ever said anything seriously, both of these gentlemen would kill me. So, want to say something?
Y'all niggas stop being so sensitive. Suck my dick. I don't even know who defended
Back
me.
of the bus!
I guess I got niggas out here defending me for some reason. I don't even know who it was. If you in here, bro, comment because I don't know who it was, and then we'll go from there. And it depends on who you are, how we go from there. Because if you're someone I absolutely don't know,
Then why
suck
are you
my
such a
dick.
fanboy?
If you're someone that I grew up with, I understand. So whoever that was, hit me up, or I'm gonna catch you and talk whenever I get back to it, and we go from there. But he didn't say nothing wild. I didn't take it wild.
3-point play
He
versus
talked
everybody.
wild. So I don't know what. I don't know. I don't even know what we stuck.
3-point
stuck on
play.
this.
3-point play. Anyway,
Moving forward.
so I just want to say one more thing. I think we should let the people decide if Sir William gets his rematch, since he didn't show up
Bro,
for the
I'm
rematch.
people's champ. I always gonna get the.
You're the people's tramp.
Whoopsie daisy.
Fucking on the bitch like oopsie daisy.
Oh my god! Listen.
In the blue
I'm
Mercedes.
the
Whoopsie
people's
daisy.
champ. I'm the people's champ. People know me. People love me. I'm gonna get the strap back, and I'm gonna get the title shot. So don't even trip.
My man said he Paul Wall. He want to know what it do.
Listen, people. If you think he deserves his rematch, then I guess comment. But I don't think he deserves shit because he didn't show up.
I had priors.
He
It ain't
vacated.
Like it ain't like I didn't just show, bro. Shout out to my Uncle Nuts. What up, man?
He vacated his opportunity for the gold. He vacated his opportunity to come for the champ.
See, I was cool when I won the strap, but wait till I get the strap back, bro. Just
Yeah,
wait.
you thought
Just
you
wait.
thought you were cool,
Just wait.
but you came in here.
I was, but that
So-
was like a 7.
It's not
I'm
my
saying.
fault that I turn it up to a 15.
If I get the strap again, I'm coming in here. I'm taking the invincible shirt off like Triple H. That's what I'm doing. I'm coming in here. And
It is what it is.
Here we go. Oh, was it Eddie? It wasn't Eddie?
I really don't know. I don't
Damn.
know.
Hey, Eddie, did you see him at Tart?
No, it was Hoop City, but I didn't get a
Did
name.
you see him at Hoop City, Eddie? If you see him at Hoop City and tripped, I'm dead, bro.
Nah, I didn't get a name though.
Damn.
But anyway,
What's up, though, bro?
So what we got on today's docket?
what we got, Nick? The champ's tired of talking for a little bit. Need to nourish myself with the sweet nectar of the gods.
We have two on today's docket. We have what makes a great leader, and how many ways can you shape a great win or talk your teammates out of a extremely depressing loss. Who wants to get that jumping?
No, we're not. That's not. It don't necessarily. I put that on there not to put in, like, to talk about getting through a loss. I'm saying, like, as a leader, what makes you a great leader through wins and losses? Like, we own it. Fuck it. I think some people get leaders fucked up because of they are winning, and they forget about the leaders that are losing, and they don't label them as leaders because they didn't win shit. And some you got Damian Lillard
Steve
and stuff.
Nash would be like a leader that didn't win.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you want him to lead your team, and you know he's going to lead your team, but at the end of the day, some people would be like, well, what the fuck did he do?
Right.
He's a great leader. What's his win-loss? You know, what's Chris Paul's win-loss? Great leaders that get bad raps for not winning the big dog, if you know what I mean. Like, they didn't win shit.
Like this big dog right here.
They didn't win shit, bro. So they get labeled as not leaders or not great leaders.
Or like Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons, what leader is Ben Simmons?
I'm saying he's a leader that people don't find him to be a leader because he hasn't won anything. But technically, he would be, or unless you would consider Joel Embiid the leader of that team.
I'll see Joel Embiid as the leader before Ben because I never flock to Ben.
Okay.
I see him as a great piece to have, but he's not my leader. He's
I
not
don't-
vocal enough.
I don't see either of those as leader.
No,
So
if
who
you
would
have
be
to
the-
pick, if
who
you have
would
to
be
have
the-
a team.
Who would be the leader of the 76ers? Because somebody would have to be.
Legitimately, their coach is their leader.
No, it will be Joel Embiid. If you
He's
have to look
never-
at the
So
players,
the Cleveland
never-
Cavaliers, Colin Sexton is their leader.
Kevin Love is their leader.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Kevin Love is their leader.
Kevin Love is for
He's
sure.
their veteran and he's their leader. In like the Houston Rockets, you know, you had no leader until Chris Paul got there. James Harden really isn't your leader. He's kind of a do as he does and you follow him. That's what makes him a leader. The Miami Heat, you got.
So is the veteran off top their leader, or is it someone
Should
that
should be.
I've never seen a situation where a rookie comes in and he's automatically the leader of a team.
So John Morant isn't the leader of the Memphis Grizzlies?
That's
Now
a
he
rare,
is.
yeah. No. When he came in, he had Valanciunas, but he's not as relatable to the players, so it's hard for him to lead them.
Right, but you really think that John Morant came in and he was automatically that leader? I understand they gave him the keys, but was he the leader?
He had to.
Yeah.
He had to. I think he had to. I don't see anybody on that team that was like cool enough or good enough or relatable enough to everybody flock to him. And John Morant came in. He's a hot new face, and he's a team player. You know, he's easy to follow because he gets everybody involved. You know, yeah.
So for a team like the Pelicans, who would be their leader? Just so I understand, because in my opinion,
It's JJ Redick.
Okay.
Or, in your opinion, my fault.
no, I was gonna say, so in my opinion, it would it would probably, if from a veterans aspect, it would be JJ Redick. But in terms of somebody that is guiding the team where they want to go, I would say it would be Lonzo.
All right. Eddie just said something in the comments. He said Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram is the best player on the team, but sometimes the best player isn't the leader. That's why I want to talk about it, because people get that confused. And I don't think Brandon Ingram even is vocal enough to lead. So I wouldn't say he's a leader. I don't think JJ Redick's vocal enough, but he's been around long enough and he's played a certain role that you figure, how the fuck is he still in the league? So you need to listen to him. You want to listen to him, and that's what makes him a leader. What's the rest of that roster look like? It's Zion.
Oh, it's Steven Adams, Zion, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo, JJ Redick, and then off the bench it's Jackson Hayes, Melly, Josh Hart. I think one of the Holidays is over there.
Yeah, it gotta be JJ, and Steven Adams is like, he's not I wouldn't say he's a leader, but he's a good mentor to have.
Is he more of like a backbone type player?
Yeah, he's like Udonis, that keeps it. You can go to him and he's going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear.
Yeah,
I feel. And
there needs to be more of that, by the way.
That's the problem with the league. It's no vets no more.
That's the problem with life in general.
It's no vets no more. It's no vets. It's really no vets. Vince, you had Vince. You had Zach Randolph stick around for a while. All of them is gone. You had Tony Allen stick around for a while. All of them is gone. What's all the real vets in the league right now?
The real vets
is the all-stars now,
Yeah.
There's no real, old players.
Chris Paul, LeBron, Melo.
Yeah.
JJ.
So who's the leader in Portland?
That's about it.
Portland, Dame.
Okay.
Dame's the leader. But he's the losing leader, and that's why people look at him like he's not a leader.
So I'm going to, since I am not a big fan on Dame, do you truly feel that he is a leader, or is he just a player that, hey, I'm good, get in the backpack, or else I'm leaving you? Because that, to me, he's not a leader to me.
I think Dame is a great leader purely because, he's had plenty of opportunities where he could have just been like, yo, fuck Portland, fuck the direction they're going in, we're never going to win. We can leave. I have a lot of respect for him because he's like, through thick and thin, this is the organization that I want to get to the chicken with. So I think he is a great leader, and I think, but the problem that I have in his leadership is that sometimes, and Will spoke about this a little bit when we were talking about LeBron and Kobe, is where Kobe would just put the team on his back and he's like, I'll just carry everybody. You know what I mean?
That's how I feel Dame is.
I feel that Dame vocally encourages his team, but when it comes down to crunch time situations, I haven't seen a lot of trust moments where he's like, let me see if I can get the rest of the team involved.
This is the thing with Kobe, and this is why I don't agree with the Dame assessment. Because Kobe, he will leave your ass in the dust on the court, but his leadership comes off the court because he's helped anybody who asked him for help. He didn't turn down anyone who didn't ask him for help. Everybody who wanted help, he gave him the shits. So
it wasn't Eddie.
Huh?
No, continue. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he helped everybody out off the court. But on the court, you got to keep up or you're going to get left. And that was the way he led. Because if you are doing what he's doing off the court, you're going to keep up automatically because you're doing what he does. You're doing what greatness does. And the ones that didn't do what greatness does is the ones that ended up getting famously ridiculed at, yelled at. The famous story of him coming in and say, bye to the bums that's getting traded. Because they're not buying into what he does. And Dame, he leads because he has to. And because he got to keep motherfuckers in Portland, so he got to play nice. He can't do the Kobe thing. He can't do that. He got to do what he's doing. He got to pay for vacations and take them out to have them buy in because I don't know any other way they're gonna let him lead them.
Do you think that's really what he's doing?
What?
Is he really doing that type of stuff?
Yeah, it's every year they go to Cancun and shit. The whole team. That's why it was a story in the playoffs when Pat Beverly was like, "Yo, y'all go early this year," because he does it every year for his squad. He buys all them vacation and shit. But that's a different type of leader than Kobe. I wouldn't compare him to Kobe. I'll say Dame, and he's Dame, and he tries to do the follow me or get left, but he doesn't utilize his team enough to to get that out of them. Kobe made the timely passes. We act like Kobe didn't average 4+ assists.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is, does he, as a leader, your job is to not only rally your team and do all that, but you utilize your team to the fullest. And I feel like he doesn't do that.
Who, Kobe?
No, Dame.
Yeah, he don't utilize his team at all. He got assists. He got the numbers, people. He disappears sometimes.
So who's the leader in Boston?
The leader in Boston would be Kemba, because Kemba is Kemba's been in the league like 8-9 years, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'll say Kemba, and them young guys is learning all the ins and out from Kemba and Tristan. Tristan is probably the quiet vet that is giving you the health tips, and maybe you shouldn't do that, young fella. And Kemba is the one with the work ethic that they're getting their model from. I
think Tristan is really out there giving them that like life advice too, where he's like, "Hey, don't fuck a Kardashian because it'll fuck up your career."
I seen that coming. That's why I ain't even.
But,
hey, this just in, Dominique coming on the pod next week. He said he down.
Okay.
I can't wait to get the bros on. Shout out to my homie Dominique. Bros, he's coming next week. We'll give y'all more update on that. He just hit me.
Well, why don't you let them know his accolades? Let them know a little bit of story about him.
I've been knowing bro since forever. He's like, dude's like a dunk phenom back in the day. He still got the bounce now. He played for like the two biggest teams out here in the Royals and the Pharaohs. And he just signed with the Pharaohs, but the Pharaohs isn't in the ABA anymore. They're in the PBA. It was a whole thing. People thought he switched over when he was like day one Royals. So it's a whole thing. He played on the same team as Dart, which is another friend of the show. And yeah, he said he's down next week. I've been trying to get him for a while.
Speaking of Dart, he was one of those names. He was one of those names that was in the comments talking about he wanted to challenge, but I didn't see him at Tark. Yeah, champ survives another day.
We forgot about Eric Bledsoe, Eddie. That's who we forgot about on the Pelicans. Him as a leader though. I don't know.
Eric Bledsoe is the prototype Russell Westbrook, is what he is.
No, Russell Westbrook is another one that I wanted to talk about.
No, he's not a leader.
How is he not a leader?
Because he just, give me the ball, let me do what I got to do, fuck off.
Why do people love playing with him?
Because he hustles his ass off. That's it.
All right, he's another one.
I think Russ is 100% a leader. I think Russ's problem is that he doesn't necessarily practice what he preaches to the team. So
Fact.
he gets a bad rap for that. I do think that he is a leader, but I think that some of his actions on the court make him seem like he's a bad influence.
Russ is too much dog for his own damn good.
So here's a perfect. Thank you, Jumar. I appreciate this comment. Playing hard doesn't make you a leader. Thank you.
You said he played hard. You said he played hard.
That's what I'm saying. That's all he does, though. He plays extremely hard. He's not a leader.
What do you mean, bro? If you get out there and you fucking play with Russell, it's a
First
reason.
of all, Bradley Beal is the leader of that team.
Who's on the team?
It doesn't matter. Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal is the leader of that team. But
So-
he's just a scorer.
I'm gonna say I'm still gonna say that Russ is the leader of that team because I don't even think they would have got the amount of wins that they would have got with just Bradley Beal.
I beg to differ. I think they would have gotten more.
Bradley Beal is the Devin Booker of the East. They would have got the less. They would have got less.
No way, bro. They're on a. They
Bro,
just started
he got
winning
like-
again. They had like
he
an
got
8-game losing streak.
He
I don't
got
want to
like
hear
80
shit.
fucking games of 40
You know who?
plus
You know who?
L's.
You know who didn't get an 8-game losing streak? The
This
champion.
nigga right here,
This
bro.
guy. Okay, so let's talk about how shitty the Wizards
What's your
are.
record against me, bro?
My record against you?
In any competition
What are we talking about?
since the year started.
It doesn't
All
matter.
right.
It doesn't
All
matter.
right. Relax.
matter.
Irrelevant.
We gonna get you, bro. I'm gonna get you, bro. I'm gonna have to show up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, but then we don't even know if the viewers feel you deserve a rematch.
Bro.
So
The hood love me. That's why niggas hate me. The hood love me.
Hood go crazy.
Hood love me, bro. They love me in the streets.
In the streets, huh?
Yeah. I got hitters. I don't even know who they is. But Russell, bro. Russell, if you play with Russell Westbrook, I would want him on my team any fucking day. I don't have no problem following him as a player. I have no problem. As a fan, you hate him. As a viewer of basketball, you hate him. But as a player, what do you not want to follow about Russell Westbrook? He goes hard.
He doesn't. He
goes hard. He gets you involved, and he just want to win. He's just too much fucking dog for his own good. That's the only thing. He goes hard. You ain't never hear him. You don't never hear nothing about him partying. You don't never hear nothing about him bullshitting in the off season. He in the gym. He going hard. He at Rico Hines going crazy. What else do you want from him? He's showing you this is what you got to do if you want to be on this level. Some people don't want to follow.
Okay, perfect example. This is what you got to do to be on this level, but I can't secure you a championship or lead you to the promised land. Wasting my time. Move on.
Because he doesn't feel you're playing as hard as him.
He did it
That's
once.
why he's mad.
He did it once.
So he doesn't feel
He did
that
it
other
once.
players are as hard as are
He
playing.
did it once.
What?
Led a team to the promised land. He did it once.
Did it once.
He did it once.
That was KD. I'll give that to KD though. He was the leader of that team.
But
KD was the leader of that team?
Yes. That's young KD. Everybody,
Russ-
that's KD, bro. Russ didn't take over that team until like 2014.
Yeah, I agree with that. But look, I'm just saying, just because you work hard and do all this, and you want to sit there and because we've all played with players like that.
He's a leader.
What do
that's
they
not
get you,
asking, He's not asking to lead. He's just a born, like,
So who's the leader of the
leader.
Nets then?
The Nets?
Kyrie.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's Kyrie. He got there first. It's Kyrie.
No.
So now it's so
No, KD.
No,
so,
but you have
so we
three
just
su-
established that it's not just the veteran on the team, but it's whoever can lead you into the good, the bad, and the ugly. So are we picking Kyrie? As the leader of that
I'll
team?
explain.
When you go to the jump ball before you meet with the refs, it's KD and Jeff Green walking up there and DJ.
Yes, that is true.
That's who's walking up there.
But I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna explain the reason why I say Kyrie.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't.
Kyrie was brought.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't. Go.
Kyrie
I'm
was
on your
brought.
side.
Kyrie was brought to that team with the intention of building the team around him. Other pieces were then brought in to assist him. That is why I feel that Kyrie is the leader of that team, because pieces were brought in for him. Now it's up to him to drive that team to the promised land.
The only reason Kyrie doesn't come to mind is because he went to Boston to be a leader and admitted that he can't lead. He needs to follow.
Did he admit that?
He called LeBron and apologized, said, yo, I thought I can do this shit. I can't.
Facts.
He's not a leader. He wants to follow. He has the talent to lead, but he doesn't have the mental capability to lead.
Agreed.
And he's in conflict with himself. He can't even lead a team. He should just go out there and hoop. He needs somebody else to run the show while he just go out there and hoop.
So who's the leader on the team then?
KD, Jeff Green, DJ.
Nick?
Those are the vets.
James.
James Harden?
Yeah.
He just came. You can't come in and just step into the leader role.
You can.
How?
That's how life works.
No, that's the hierarchy of it. He gets shots. He's not to be fucked with. But he's not coming in and saying, all right, guys, this how it's going to go. I've been to the conference finals.
Well,
He can't come in and say that. He can't come in and say, all right, new sheriff in town when KD is in the room. He can't. I'm not letting him. I wouldn't buy into it as a player. I wouldn't buy into it.
I'm the real Dirty Dan.
I think James Harden 100% could do that.
With KD in the room, he can come in and say, yeah, I'm the guy now.
Yeah.
How?
He got it, like, and I think that's part of the reason why James and Russ didn't work, because like of that exact same reason. Russ went over there and was like, my dick is bigger than yours, and James was like, no, it's not.
James was like, I fade away when I pee, so what's up?
You know why? Yeah, I disagree, because when Chris Paul came to Houston, he didn't come in there and say his dick is bigger than yours. He came in there with his dick out, and people knew what was up. They knew he was
Why
the
are there
leader.
so many dicks out on this episode?
They knew he was the leader.
I'm just mad because I was like, yo.
He came
basically just like Negan me, like, yo, my dick's bigger than yours. My dick's in my hand already. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
My dick's got a scarf.
But we gonna keep it going. The NBA know how big Chris Paul dick is.
All right.
That is a fact.
That's a fact.
That is a fact.
So when he walk in, James Harden can't pull out shit, bro. He can't say nothing.
Why can't he?
Because it's Chris Paul. Just like when he walk into the locker room with the Nets. It's Kevin Durant. You can't come in and say it's a new sheriff in town. Not with the,
I don't know. I don't know about that one. I really don't, because like, what the fuck? Is that the picture you put up, Matt?
Yeah. Well,
What the
That is not.
fuck is happening?
That is not my leader. My man got the Alchemist tattoo.
No,
on
my
his
president.
hand. My man got the Alchemist tattoo. That's what it really is. He's selling his soul to do some of the shit he do. Witchcraft.
this nigga Karan said Chris Paul's. But I'm saying, if you get the analogy, Chris Paul comes in, he doesn't have to tell you it's a new sheriff in town, because he walks in and he is the leader. When James Harden go to the Nets, he can't walk in and say, yo, give me the chair at the end of the table. Kevin Durant
I think
is
that's
sitting
exactly
there.
what happened.
Kevin Durant is sitting there. What do you mean? Kevin Durant is sitting there.
Kevin Durant. Okay. And I'm not saying that.
I don't think James
Kevin
Harden want to
Durant.
be a leader anyway.
I'm gonna say this. I think. Did you not see his last press conference? He's like, "I am the MVP. I'm the most valuable player."
That's
in
not
this
a
league."
leader. He just feels
I'm
like
saying-
he's the greatest player.
But I mean, to me, when the media goes to whoever they go to at the end of the night, I feel like they gravitate to whoever the leader is.
You think that
that's just
KD
me.
not getting more interviews than James
So
Harden?
okay, here I'm gonna say this.
Let me finish my KD thought. Champ, I apologize, Master. My apologies.
Yo.
They gonna have a hit
Wait,
out.
You're gonna,
KD
somebody's gonna shoot me.
Not while I'm there.
Listen, now I can't walk in any fucking room with my dick hanging out. So thanks.
When KD always comes on as support.
What?
I see
What
what I see.
support?
Hold on, I see what he means, because
He always comes on as support.
He was a
He only
support for the
came
Warriors.
on to one place, and he was still that guy.
No, we're not saying that he's not, but we're saying like when he went to the Warriors and they were like, "Yo, there's a new splash, brother." Clay and Steph looked at each other and they went,
That-
No, they're still them niggas.
"They
But
are."
KD,
Are they?
It wasn't.
No,
When he went to the
when they
Warriors,
went
that wasn't
to the
his
Warriors-
team. That wasn't his team.
it wasn't
And
his
that was
team.
false.
When they
It
went to the
was-
Warriors,
it was a light-skinned joke.
when he went to the Warriors, oh, you stupid. KD was included in something that was already great. It became a three-headed snake, and Draymond was playing at a crazy level. So it was like unstoppable. And Iguodala still had what he had. That's what made it so great. But when KD left and he goes to the Nets, what is he included in? When the ball is out, when the ball's out, KD's getting the first shots.
When your balls are out.
So is that what we're saying? That whoever gets the first shots is the leader?
No, I'm saying that
I just
you
wanna understand the
no,
dynamic.
you said that he's an inclusion in everywhere he went.
Most of the time he comes in as support.
He wasn't a support in OKC. He wasn't supporting Golden State.
He wasn't support. I
What?
beg to differ. He was supporting.
He cut his own
in the
fucking
Warriors.
He cut his own shit out in the Warriors and put himself in. He wasn't support.
I think he was support.
I think that whole team was support to Steph Curry.
No, that whole team was a support to that big three.
I'm saying the whole team was a support to Steph.
I like
Steph being the leader and him being protected at all costs. Because we already learned that Steve Kerr already stated that he had to protect Steph Curry's shortcomings with the people around him.
Well, you should have surrounded him with defensive players. KD is not a support to Steph Curry. Kevin Durant is fucking Kevin Durant. And if you able to get him, you get him. And that's what they did.
Meh.
What?
What the hell?
What? Oh, mine cool.
Hey, Matt, is our live video dead?
Mine cool.
Oh, that's weird.
Mine cool. Just refresh. But another one, Steph. You just said he's a leader, right?
Yeah.
He's a what leader?
He rallies that entire team to a victory.
He doesn't.
He
Draymond does.
Stop.
Agreed.
Draymond lets you hear it. Steph doesn't let you hear shit.
I feel like Steph is so PC.
He's so PC. He's so
No, you know what Steph
They show
does?
him yelling and they don't even look right. Like
he says, I'm gonna do this way and I'm gonna be great. Go do your own thing, but come ready and be great.
No, Steph, this is what Steph does. He goes, hey, protect my ankles, and if you don't, I'm a fucking baby mama. That's what he
Wait,
does.
what?
Steph?
What?
Allegedly?
Babyface assassin, bro.
I'm not doing
Bro.
this. I'm not gonna let you sully
I'm not
this
about
man's
to
great
do it.
name. Okay, who's the leader? You know what? Let's just go team by team and hear who we roughly think is the leader, and then we'll just go from there. So, the Bucks.
Hold on. Okay, we coming to him. So Bucks, say Boston too, because I got Al Horford. And he in Boston?
Al Horford,
Where is Al Horford at this year?
Oklahoma.
He's in. Oh shit! Never mind. I'm living in.
Hold on,
past.
timeout. Not only is he in Oklahoma, but he
bad.
just got shut down for the season. For averaging 1.7 points.
I mean, hey, fuck. Never mind. All right, Bucks.
I'm gonna say Drew Holiday.
It's Giannis.
It's Giannis. He's loud enough. He's good enough, and he works so hard that if you go against anything, he has to say he's going to be like, "Well, what the fuck are you doing?"
I respect the Drew
Does he
Holiday.
say it in English, or is there like an accent at the end?
I don't even know
What the fuck? I don't know.
I don't know how he said it. but-
I respect the Drew Holiday thing because I feel like he's a good person for that role.
yeah,
But I think Giannis has the edge just a little bit.
he's a good mentor as far as like you get some young guards, they're going to listen to Drew Holiday because he's
For
did
sure.
it a lot. Just like if you get a young big, they're going to listen to Brook Lopez.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
That's super fair.
They're good mentors, but the leader of that team is Giannis
Okay.
because Chris Middleton isn't. Nah.
I feel like Giannis has the keys in all aspects.
What about the Hawks?
Who, man?
Team full of puppies.
Team full of puppies, and Lou Williams just got there. Shit.
You know what?
It's not Trey Young.
They're one of those teams where
Is it John Collins?
It will be John Collins before Trey Young.
but they're one of those teams that I don't think they've discovered their identity yet,
Yeah, true.
and they're still kind of trying to figure that out. So I think they're technically almost floating leaders at the moment.
Okay.
Where this is where I talked about earlier when
I'm gonna listen to you because what you said sounds good at this moment. That type of thing.
yeah,
Okay.
like
Yeah,
like
that's exactly what it is, bro.
yeah, because they don't have an identity. They a bunch of hoopers thrown together, a bunch of young hoopers thrown together. I think it's gonna end up being between Lou Will and Trey Young probably next season if Lou Will's still there. But right now they're just kind
Jeff
of
Teague still there?
nope. Jeff Teague is in Boston.
left?
He just signed to Boston.
What about the Heat?
Jimmy and Udonis.
Udonis and Jimmy.
For sure.
Easily.
What about the Hornets?
Hornets, I would. Ooh.
Is it Gordon?
It will no. I wouldn't say Gordon. I'll say like
It's
fucking
not Gordon.
what's Duke's name? I would say Cody Zeller is the one.
Stop.
That's
Stop.
all right,
Before
look,
Gordon?
Look, if you go into a locker room and they're having a meeting, I think Cody Zeller's the one that's like, all right, hold on, let me get this shit off. Gordon seems he doesn't really give that leader vibe. He gives off that yes or no. Go to him and get a yes or a no.
I'm not going to say that. Just because he's poised, I'm not going to say that he doesn't give off leader vibes. I think Gordon Hayward is 100% the leader of that team.
I don't agree. I think Terry Rozier is more of a leader than him.
Wow.
And I love
What about the Knicks?
Who cares?
Is it Derrick Rose?
No, yes, 100%. It's Derrick Rose and
Taj Gibson.
That's fair.
I'll give you that.
The Pacers?
Pacers.
Malcolm Brogdon?
Nah, still young.
Miles Turner?
It'll be Sabonis, and it'll be Miles. Those will be your two captains.
Okay.
That's fine. I agree
What
with
about
that.
the Bulls? Is it just Zach LaVine?
No, it's Michael Jordan still. Because apparently they think they can still get him somehow.
Quiet leader in the locker room is probably Garrett Temple and Al-Farouq Aminu, like locker room leaders. I think those two are like, because it's been a lot of thumbs up for Garrett Temple. I know y'all don't really watch Garrett Temple, but he's played with Vince Carter a couple of years, and it's a lot of this guy's like the guy in the locker room.
So here
that people listen
I'm
to.
going to ask you this. I respect that decision. However, are we just completely ignoring Zach LaVine?
I think that Zach LaVine just hoops.
You think so?
I think he just hoops. I never hear him talking. I never hear him.
I hear him
trying
talk
to
a
rally.
lot.
I don't know.
You know, I hear him talk when he gets in trouble, but that's about it though.
When did he get in trouble?
Remember, like 2 seasons ago, he was beefing with the coach, like hardcore about he wanted him to shoot more threes, and he was like, "I just want to dunk."
Jesus
And now
Christ.
he's
shooting a 40 clip.
And
Yeah.
now he's one of the best 3-point shooters.
Hey,
in the
I
league.
didn't say he was right for bitching at the coach. but
What about the Raptors?
Kyle Lowry.
It's Kyle for sure.
Kyle Lowry.
Cavs?
Kevin Love.
Kevin Love.
Okay. Magic? Now that everybody's gone?
That's a new one.
Whoever liquidated all the players,
Yeah.
Big Lots maybe. I don't know. Maybe Big Lots or Ross is probably there.
Shit. I don't even know who it
The
is.
Jazz.
It will be Mike Conley.
Donovan.
It will be Mike Conley. It will be Mike Conley.
I
He's already
agree
been a
with
leader.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He's already been a leader. He's already been a leader.
He
goes in there and he takes that presence.
He takes the good, the bad, and the ugly for that team.
He really does.
Who?
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan.
I get that, but he goes in there and he's first of all, he's the point guard too. So he keeps that team in control. And he the one that enables Donovan to do Donovan shit. Huh? Mike Conley?
No. He's saying.
Are you saying Donovan was the one?
No,
Oh,
Mike
you
Conley.
saying Mike Conley? Excuse me.
Oh,
Mike Conley. He's the one, and he controls all that, and he keeps it under control. And every team Mike Conley plays for never gets out of hand. If they lose, they just lose, but they're not ugly. Teams are not ugly controlled by Mike Conley, and I think that's why they're so consistent. Is because Mike Conley demands something out of Donovan Mitchell, and Donovan Mitchell demands something out of himself, of course, but he keeps it where Donnie gets his shots, and Rudy Gobert isn't unhappy with his touches.
Did we just give Donovan Mitchell a nickname?
What, Donnie? I'm not calling him Donovan. every
Donnie
time.
M's?
Y'all call him Spider-Man.
That shit is disgusting.
I'm just saying, he gets his.
Donnie.
Mike Conley is my leader, and he's the one I'm looking at to when I'm having a bad game to say, yo, you got this, keep going. Donovan Mitchell's just out there scoring.
Okay. What about the Clippers?
Oh, shit. Rondo just walked into town.
Nah, it's Kawhi. Come on.
Kawhi, what does Kawhi lead? He leaves you.
First off, he
leaves you. He leaves
he
you.
comes to lead you.
No,
Then
he leaves you.
No, he.
Then he leaves.
That's fucking hilarious.
He leaves you, bro.
He like the. You remember Bring It On when when they got the dancer dude to teach him? And he's like, yo, he there to teach you the routine, and then he finna dip.
I don't even know that.
Okay, so the only reason I'm saying Kawhi is because he's he's not an ideal leader by any means, but I think he's the one that they look towards, coaching and player-wise.
I agree. I think that he's not vocal in the public eye, but I think when he's
that I lead by example, like you try to claim Russell Westbrook is.
He does. He leaves you.
But you just said Russ was a leader, and now you're saying
I'm gonna give the story.
That's
about,
awfully B plus of you.
No. I'm gonna
awfully
give
B plus.
a story about Kawhi that I'll change my mind on because it was in it's like a low key famous story about him in the locker room with the Raptors, and like we about to go to Golden State, let's try to get one of them, and then get back to Toronto and get the chip. He was like, "Fuck that, let's get them both," and he said that. And they went out there and did that shit.
And he walked away and he was like, ha, ha.
So I'm going to give it to him, man.
What about the Mavs?
I think the torch has been passed to Luka at this point.
It's Luka. It got to be Luka. I don't know how else.
Dirk walked out and he was like, take it.
But Marcus left. So I don't know. It's in the air.
Rudy Gay.
Is it
Rudy Gay.
Oh, and DeMar. Yeah. Rudy Gay and DeMar, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
AD want to know the Pelicans. We getting around to it, bro.
I mean, we kind of went with JJ, right?
I'm going with JJ and what's the other one?
Brandon Ingram.
I wouldn't flock to Brandon.
You know what? You're right.
Personally, I wouldn't flock to Brandon.
I wouldn't
JJ
either because he
come
and hide every game anyway. So I'm not doing that. I'm not listening to him.
JJ been around the block enough for me to listen to him as a player, even though all of them been in the league longer than me. If I was a rookie, if I came in, I would want to learn a lot of ins and outs from JJ.
Yeah,
more than anybody else.
The Kings.
It's De'Aaron Fox.
Not Harrison Barnes.
No, I don't like Harrison though. So it's personal.
I think Harrison has that presence, but I do think that leadership is being pushed through De'Aaron Fox.
I think they give Harrison that presence because he got a chip, and he was a factor on it. He was a factor on the team.
That's fair.
So I
think it's Harrison. I think it's Harrison for that exact reason, and I think the only mistake in his career that he ever made was being like, "I am the Warriors, give me more money," and they were like,
"Get rid of him, KD."
They were like, "Oh no."
They have to get
Have
rid
a
of
nice day.
KD.
Goodbye, sir.
Who the next one?
Moving on.
Rockets now.
Who was on there? John Wall. That's all you can. Eric Gordon still there?
Eric Gordon, John
Wall, Eric Gordon. Gotta be.
The Timberwolves.
It's sad, but Karl Anthony Towns, D'Angelo Russell, they're young and they lose a lot, but that's all they can work with.
So Ricky Rubio's not a leader?
Ricky Rubio is... Oh, shit, he's back. Yeah. He's a leader, but, he's foreign.
No.
So's Luka.
But Luka's
a lot more relatable.
He's a lot more relatable. He's a lot more likable than an arrogant Spanish motherfucker that came in the league.
Rubio is arrogant?
Bro, he didn't even... He was like up in his nose at the league before he came here.
Yeah. When he made that whole stink about, I'm not playing for the Timberwolves.
Yeah. He didn't
and they were like, nah,
in.
you playing because we picked you. And then like 3 years later, he shows up.
Yeah. He's a real cocky motherfucker.
And now he's back.
But
he
like
literally has the same story that Luka does, except that Luka
is way better.
Is better.
Luka has
they both played since they were like 10.
Personality-wise, Luka is more relatable.
Yeah.
Not story-wise.
I mean, look, okay, when Luka broke in, right? When Luka broke into the league, all three of us were like, damn, this dude's out there having fun. He's relatable as fuck.
Ricky Rubio got dimes, and that's it. And
the person that put Luka on my radar is Ivory Thews. Shout out to Ivory Thews. He's the one that put me on his radar. Him and the Unicorn. You get kudos for that
put
one.
Luka on the radar for me. I was like, who the fuck is this?
No.
I went and looked him up, and I was like, oh.
No, Ivory told me about Luka probably like 3 years before. And he was like, just like James Wiseman, Reggie Thomas. Shout out to Reggie Thomas. If you guys give him your prayers, he has the Ronies right now.
Yeah.
Just out here sharing this man's business.
Yeah.
He actually told me about James Wiseman 2 years before he came out. He's like, yo,
James Wiseman was a thing, though.
I I don't do college basketball.
high school and shit.
Until you get to the league, I've been pump faked too many times by college. Like
I know, but James Wiseman was like he's since before Michigan.
No. I like college basketball, but the thing that I don't like about college basketball is that they're always comparing them. Like I want them to change the way that they.
I want them to pay them niggas. Simple. I'm not really interested. There's a reason I ain't want to talk about the fucking March Madness because they ain't paying them shit. These niggas is too talented to not get paid anything.
Here's my thing: if they're gonna pay them, they got to be there for at least 2 years.
Openly, yeah, and open up the 18 and up rule.
Yeah,
open up kill the one and done, and open up the straight from high school, and then you're good and pay them, and we wouldn't mind.
We're not talking about nothing crazy either. These kids don't need to be making hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Y'all can still pay them under the table like y'all do. Just make it vocal that y'all giving them 100 stacks.
Yeah, and then be like, yo, we bought his mom a new Mercedes. Like,
Yeah,
it's
then
cool.
y'all
We
won't
get
have to
it.
hide
You
that
guys do
shit.
it anyway, so it's
And then
fine.
them kids will be more inclined to come because they don't have to hide it from their moms and let their moms struggle for one more year and possibly 2 or 3 if they get hurt. Just let them pay. Just pay them out in the open. Let their moms get a house somewhere, and they'll come there and play without having to worry about going home and their mom going through something. Honest to God.
Shit, even
It'd be
if you set them up with like some housing, you don't necessarily have to pay for the house or shit like that. Set them up with a livable wage.
They do that more at the high school
Bro,
level.
I almost got that shit at a JUCO.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they do that
They was
more.
about to take my mom. They was about to move my mom's with me.
Yeah,
No, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
but that once again, that's not the thing to do. It's not.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. But they do
legal.
that shit.
Right.
And they need to just make it vocal
Right.
so they can just always do that shit and it wouldn't be no problem. But they can't be stingy
But you
and
pay-
keep the kids for 2 years if you ain't gonna open up the one and done.
Yeah, you pay these kids a livable wage. I mean, it's not. You don't got to pay them nothing crazy, but
roughly, what's a
if-
livable wage?
$50K.
And if you don't get drafted as a high schooler, you gotta do college with like cuts on your pay
I like
because
your
you thought you
numbers.
was gonna make it.
Because these kids can't make what WNBA players do. That's not fair.
What do you mean?
Because
They
God,
do.
because God knows
They
that'll.
Don't start.
You want to know what Zion and them was making?
I know that. I'm just
Exactly.
saying. No, I'm saying about how you say legally to pay
They
them.
beaten NBA players. WNBA players. So yes, they get
That's
paid
actually
more.
reasonable.
They should get paid more.
You could be NCAA.
They
back
should
office.
get paid
That's
more than
reasonable.
the
Very reasonable.
WNBA.
How many? Now, next question. How many colleges are there roughly?
A lot.
Thousands. Big ones?
D1.
So okay,
D1.
here's my
Big
thing.
D1s.
Yeah.
40.
Big
Okay.
That can give you anything you really want. I say 40.
That's
Big-
actually reasonable.
Big D.
I actually just did the math on that.
Big R.
I just did the math on that. If they did pay the college kids $50,000, like you said, $50,000 for 12 students, it's about $600,000.
No, hold on. Bench players don't get no fucking 50K. Nah. Y'all niggas is...
Why not? If you make the team, you made the team.
No. Huh?
Okay.
68?
Thank you.
But 40 of them was big ones. Yeah. But if you make the team,
That's still reasonable.
it's a hierarchy.
That's still reasonable. So,
Zion
I
getting
just did
paid
this-
more than John Smith. Bro.
No. I smell what you're saying. I'm
Yeah.
just going off the numbers that he threw. If you pay 12 kids $50,000, that's actually reasonable. It's actually reasonable for every team. So it's about $300,000. That's peanuts for
College.
college.
I agree
And
with
then
that.
not only that, like, yeah, I get what you're saying. That
Because let's be honest, if
let's
I'm-
make it happen.
If I'm getting paid $50K to play basketball as a kid, phew,
First of all,
come on now.
That's good.
The NCAA should
That's
pay them
millions for me.
kids and keep, if they want to be selfish, keep your little rights and plaster them on whatever the fuck you want. Just get them kids their money in the beginning of the season. They don't have to get jersey sales or nothing. They about to be out your fucking school anyway in 6 months. Just get them kids their
Not
fucking
6
money.
months.
Yeah, 6 months after March Madness, they either out or like they about to be gone. That's all I'm saying. They about to be gone. Pay them kids for their
Oh,
time.
you're saying for the breaks? You're saying for
Yeah.
the... Oh, okay. I got you.
Between that and starting in the NBA.
So that's crazy because these kids will technically make $50K in 6 months.
Yeah.
He's not... He's talking about when they're not in school. Like, if they're not... He's talking about spring break,
Right.
and the winter break.
So technically, how many games are they actually playing?
Like 20 something.
So
Season games?
$50K for
Ain't it like 32 or some shit?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
college just sucks. So anyway,
College sucks because they don't pay their kids. I watch it because I like college basketball because I think it's the purest form of basketball, but I can't support them not paying these athletes, but they want to pick them out of high school and risk them getting hurt when that can get them, when they can just go to the NBA and get their family right, because that's some of the reason that some of these players are playing. Yeah, that's why the G League is coming up. That's why overseas is coming up. Like Brandon Jennings was a pioneer of that. Go overseas, go pro already, and then go to the league. Fuck your draft pick. Fuck if you number 1 or number 2. It don't matter. Just go get drafted, bust ass if you know what you're capable of. But go get your money so you can get your family right, because that's part of the reason some of us play the game when we're younger and trying to make it. So NCAA needs to pay them kids.
Well,
Leaders. Who else? What's the rest of them?
leaders.
Since we're talking about college and players playing, I have one serious question that I was talking to Ryan about the other day. Why don't you think HBCUs don't go after top picks in the country to play for their school?
They can't afford them.
What do you mean they can't afford it?
That's any NBA player that's keeping it real. Gilbert Arenas, D. Miles. They can't afford them. They can't give them the money that Duke's going to give them. So they're going to go here and make this money for a year and then dip.
That's fair. That's fair. So my next question is people that don't go, people that are talented that go unnoticed, like Kawhi, Dame, Paul George, Steph. How come why don't you think HBCUs go after them to recruit them to their team?
Because I think they do, but it's not the top level of competition. So you go to Davidson, which is like still D1, but you playing better players than you go to HBCU and average 40. Because who's playing over there for real? So I think they go to where the comp at.
Okay. Oh, I feel that. So you're saying that it's not for a lack of trying on the HBCU's part. You think that?
I think they send the letters to all of them.
I think that you just think that they're like they get the HBCU letter and then they get the Duke letter and they're like, ooh, competition's better here. I'll get a better name in the draft if I take it.
No, not the Duke. You get the HBCU and you get the Davidson letter.
Right.
You're saying, there's better players over here, though. I might be better.
Right.
And I'll look better than going here and averaging 30. But the Duke and the HBCU, if Duke is coming after you and they really want you, it's a Duke letter, and under that letter is an envelope with a check, I think. And I think there's a lot of players that do that. And
so
they young. When you was young, fucking 80 stacks. You're not saying no, you know? Right. And I think they getting paid more than 80.
So players like Jeremy Lin went to Harvard and,
Which is extremely impressive.
Right. So my question is just like, I don't know. I want to know why, like, as an African-American student athlete, why you wouldn't want to go to an HBCU as opposed to... Because Chris Paul said that he wanted to go to an HBCU, but the reason why he didn't go is because they didn't offer the film course that he wanted to take when he was in college. So I don't know. It's just a question that I want to know why more black athletes don't go to HBCUs as opposed to, Kentucky.
How many years Chris Paul do? 2?
Yeah.
2 at Wake?
Yeah, something like that.
Wake Forest paid him, bro.
Or USC, or you know what I mean, or Gonzaga. Like I'd much rather go to an HBCU than to Gonzaga. You know what I mean? Or
yeah, but you got to think about me growing up. My 2 colleges was Michigan and motherfucking UNLV.
Right.
I wanted to hoop for Michigan because
UNLV.
my favorite players hooped at Michigan.
Right.
My dad loved Michigan, and you see all these growing up. You only see Michigan. Duke, North Carolina. Who didn't want to go to North Carolina? Fucking Michael Jordan went there,
Right.
So that's why some of the HBCUs get looked off, period, because you want to go to the school you love growing up. You want to go to Gonzaga. These are all the legendary schools that's been winning for years, you know?
Yeah.
USC, Arizona, George fucking Town, dude.
But-
AI and fucking Pat Ewing, you know?
I see what Nick is saying though. So why doesn't a player break the mold? And
It is. Mikey Williams say he's going to do it, but we got to wait and see.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that's like the first kid I've heard in a while saying that he's going to a HBCU. But
until that check comes in,
Till that check come in.
he said, "Oh, I
To
never said that." Social media, what?
Kentucky say, yo.
like everybody else sending envelopes, but he get a package from Duke. Like
Yeah.
Listen here, buddy.
he pull out. He do one of these. He
Yeah.
looks like I'm going to Duke.
Yeah.
Duke had a film course I wanted to
see.
do.
We're going to see. We're going to see.
I don't
If
even
he
like
does,
film. I don't even like movies.
If he commits,
Duke had
Journalism is what I want to do.
if he commits, people going to go there because he's the.
I need to look that up. How
can't
many
have
players just have degrees in journalism just because,
Oh
like,
man,
This is easy as hell.
yeah, or communications.
Jesus. Let me tell you how many motherfuckers I work with that have degrees in communications, and they're dumb as shit.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
name drop any. I'm not gonna name drop any people I know, but
Don't you work with like a small group of people?
Don't give a shit.
Damn.
They know who they are.
Champ
They know.
Waller.
They know.
The champ Wallen.
Look, the champ can say what he wants because he got the shield.
The shield. You hide behind the belt.
alrighty.
I don't hide behind the belt.
Who's these?
Yours, I guess.
Yeah, they are.
Let's do some shout
You
outs.
left the watermelon
There's-
slices because you knew the nigga was
There's conveniently watermelon slices in front of Will. I didn't put them
He
there.
knew the nigga was coming.
I didn't know. They were just here, literally sitting in his spot, and I thought
Back
it was
of the
hilarious.
bus, darky.
That's your consolation.
Back of the bus, boy.
That's your consolation
Facts.
prize for not showing up to get your title back.
Damn.
Do the,
All right,
do
where
the-
we at,
do the-
man?
do the shout outs, man.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that wonderful time where the champ gets to talk to you one-on-one to let you know how much he loves you and our sponsors. First off, we would like to thank Versus Pro Studios, located at the Boulevard Mall. If you want to learn how to do the wrestle, if you want to record something in here, in our studio, first come talk to the champ, then come talk to them. But this Saturday, on the 10th, 3 Point Play will be calling a match during their pay-per-view versus Pro Wrestling. We'll have a 25-man Battle Royal style match. And your boys will be there. The champ will be there.
This nigga cocky, bro.
And if Mr. Shade and Project West have something to say about it, then I guess we'll just have to enforce a little rule. But you'll see that Saturday. So tune in to Versus Pro Studios and Versus Pro Wrestling Saturday and see what they got going on. Like I said, Champ will be there with the strap because he doesn't plan on losing it Saturday night either.
Damn, this
Or
nigga
Friday night.
cocky.
Hell, the champ doesn't plan on losing it anytime soon. So, back of the bus. Anyway, we'd also like to thank Fireplace Sports and Collectibles for all your sports collectibles needs. Signed items, live events, card shows, they've got it all. Hey, the champ might be there for an autograph signing one day. Who knows?
Nobody wants y'all.
Check that out on the screen right there.
Friday
Friday.
with the nippies.
That's Medusa.
Oh, that's Medusa.
bro.
Oh shit! She's still that vibrant, or is this old?
Friday, May 14th
Is she still new?
through Sunday, May 16th at the Boulevard Mall.
Shout out to Shorty.
Medusa.
Getting
AKA
hard.
Alundra Blaze. Sunday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Ain't that what happened when you look at Medusa? You get hard.
And if anybody that is a wrestling fan, also, you may remember Leo Rush from NXT. The Moth, the man of the hour.
Where his ass at? He about to be there?
He's coming too.
What?
To this.
To that?
Yeah.
Oh, nigga. I heard he like 5'2".
He's like 5'2". Want to take a poo-poo. Anyway.
Wow.
We would also like to, we would also like to thank Thoughts Count Anywhere podcast for all your wrestling podcast conversations and things and
News and updates.
haberdashery.
Haberdashery.
Go to thoughtscountanywhere.com and listen to their podcast every Saturday at, what time is it, Matt? 9 to 10. Sounds like a perfect time slot for the champ to slide through.
I'm turning up when I
Listen, maybe the champ will come on there
I'm gonna get a custom
just
like
to
Joe
address
This new
Wes and
topic.
Shade from Versus Pro Wrestling for all the shit they want to talk. Always getting in our way, moving our shit.
Come
knocking
Jeff Rowe
on-
looking ass nigga.
knocking
He sound
on-
like Suge Knight at the Source Awards.
Knocking over the table, bringing your beefs into our show,
Dancing all in your video.
dancing all in the videos. Yeah, we'll see you guys Saturday. Don't worry.
You wild, bro.
Anyway, Nick, what else we got?
Would you like to buy our merch? Would you like some of our drip?
Look at his suit.
Please go over to
Look at his suit.
www.storefrontier.com/3pointplay podcast and move forward. The Space Jam 2 trailer. Did you guys see it?
Nope.
Are you going
Yeah.
to see it? So, the day that the Space Jam 2 trailer came out, they immediately noticed that even in cartoon form, LeBron James is making super teams. My man put Superman,
shit is
Gandalf, King Kong, and I don't even know what the last name is, but
God.
Matt, do you think you're going to watch the Space Jam 2 movie? William, are you going to watch it?
I'm gonna treat it like I treated Coming to America.
Like, you don't expect good things, but you're going to have to watch it?
I'm not even in. I'm just. It's gonna be nice to see like just Space Jam be redone. I just want to see it.
Okay.
I don't really care about it.
All right. Ryan?
Keanu Taylor was sexy.
I'll watch it. I'm not excited for it, to be honest with you. I was excited for it.
What are you skeptical about?
I hate the artwork.
Okay.
The artwork pisses me off, like, a lot. I just doesn't. I don't like it.
All right.
It's literally mainly the artwork. That's just it's not.
Okay.
Doesn't give me that nostalgic feel whatsoever.
No, it's
All right.
like modern Looney Tune-ish.
No, I'm not a fan of it.
They like gave it a graphics update.
Yeah. Updated the video card.
Your favorite center got
My man.
got a contract to the Clippers. DeMarcus Cousins.
He said his man too.
Oh,
My man.
How do you feel about the Clippers with the addition of Rondo and DeMarcus Cousins?
See, I don't like the way you just played the champ.
Get
How
over
did I
here.
play you?
You spoke to some nigga.
That was you.
This is my favorite center.
You
We
spoke
Listen,
already,
let's-
we already talked about Andre Drummond,
let's
so
set
why
the
would I bring
record-
him back?
I thought you were going to talk about the fact that he got hurt in his first game.
It wasn't really that. His toenail fell off, but
soft.
thank you.
Soft.
Okay, first of all,
Thank you.
Smell like watermelon, bitch.
yeah.
Soft.
First of all,
Soft. I don't want to hear it. Soft.
okay.
You mean to tell me you play in the NBA and you can't run and not get hurt? Soft.
I agree with you 100%. Can I get one more?
Soft.
One more of those?
Soft.
One more with a little soul, please.
No, I'm choking up.
Last one.
I'm choked up, bro. I like watermelon down my throat.
Oh. You better work on them throat muscles.
My throat.
Anyway,
Soft.
Thank you. I knew you had one more you.
listen, this is what happened. He tore a toenail.
We're not listening to that. I want to hear.
Hold on!
Nah. He can't handle playing with Bronny. Soft.
No, listen, he tore a toenail. He said, yo, I'm cool. The coaching staff said, no, you're going to sit. That's the Lakers being soft.
Because he's soft.
Lakers being soft.
You don't
Moving
like
forward
it
to
now.
the Clippers. How do you feel about that?
Okay, DeMarcus Cousins. Listen here.
You remember when you said he wouldn't get a contract?
It's a 10-day contract. The same shit as Isaiah Thomas. Who cares?
We both know.
How many G League
we
players?
we both know Isaiah's going to get to play.
Yeah, on a team that isn't going to do anything.
The Pelicans aren't going to do anything?
No.
Are they getting to the second round?
No.
Okay.
No, they're a first round
In
exit.
the playoffs?
They're teetering here and there.
pretty much.
With what team? Hold on.
I got you right now.
Okay. Anyway, while you do
Continue
that,
your analysis, bro.
let me address DeMarcus Cousins.
11. Go ahead.
But look at the record where if they win like 1 or 2, they're back up to 8th
Yeah,
spot.
pretty much.
Anyway, DeMarcus Cousins got a 10-day contract with the Clippers.
Do you want to do the Joker thing since we're here?
Ha, he, ho, ha, ha. Anyway, that to me doesn't mean anything. DeMarcus Cousins' 10-day contract with the Clippers has as much meaning as B+ and his rematch. That's what it has. Okay?
G+.
Pointless. Soft.
Isaiah, so since we're talking about Boogie and his 10-day, Isaiah also got the 10-day with the Pelicans, and he decided that he wanted to wear Kobe's 24 to honor him. Do we think he's going to do the jersey? No. Jersey?
Yes.
Do we think that he's going to do the number justice, or do we think that it was a nice gesture and that's all it was?
I think it's a very nice gesture. I think it's cool. However, I feel like 12 would have been more suitable because he's half the size of Kobe.
This nigga rolling today. Listen,
That was funny.
I'm gonna give you a real
I
analysis.
sure didn't see where that was going. Thank you.
Thank
you. That was gold.
Mathematicals, baby.
That was gold.
Math. M-A-F-F.
Math.
Quick maths. Listen. Isaiah Thomas.
One more.
My dilemma with Isaiah Thomas is that he haven't depreciated at all. The surgery slowed him down, but I don't think his game depreciated at all. I think the league figured him out.
Yeah.
I think the league figured him out. He's a liability on offense. He doesn't have that same team around him that he had in Boston, so he's not as effective. And the league just figured him out.
And
let him do all of that and meet him at the basket and just stay strong.
Right.
And Brad Stevens did a hell of a job hiding his flaws.
Last night when they played the Hawks, he had 10, 2, and 2.
It's easy to hide your defensive flaws when you got Marcus Smart right there.
Okay.
Yeah, you said he had 10, 2, and 2. What's his shot percentage?
I didn't look all that up.
Did DeMarcus play yet?
Did Boogie,
Probably not.
Did Boogie
You got to get cleared.
Did he get hurt in physicals?
No, he got to get cleared in physical.
I'm just curious. I just want to know if DeMarcus
playing
played.
today
He's playing today.
against Portland?
Hot dog, baby. Hot dog. Can't wait to see him step on the court.
So Paul Pierce had a great weekend, and
My guy. My guy.
Paul Pierce
Can't hold a nigga back.
Paul Pierce had a good weekend. He was in his home chilling with some great company.
Look.
And he decided to stream it to show the world. And ESPN said, "We like you. We like you a lot, but the strippers." So ESPN fired him, but adult entertainment website offered him, I believe, $340,000 to host one of their strip TV shows.
I'm going to give you a joke, and I'm going to give you the real reason why I think happened. The joke: white people get hookers and blow, black people get weed and strippers. That's the joke. The real thing, I think he's trying to get out of that contract, and he did.
get out of that contract for why?
I mean, everybody trying to get to TNT. I think he's trying to. He's going to end up somewhere else.
Is that how you get?
That's how you get out of contract.
Is that how you get new jobs? You're like, yo, I'm gonna chill with these strippers.
You are an NBA Hall of Famer.
He'll be on TNT in a year.
He will be somewhere else real fast.
Think so?
Yeah, ESPN is a fucking slave ship, and the only one that'll tell you that is
Here we go
Charles
with the modern
Barkley.
day slavery.
The only one that'll tell you that is Charles Barkley. Is a fucking slave ship, and I think he was trying to get out that contract, and he did.
Modern day slavery, baby.
Okay.
He's an NBA legend who likes to talk, and people loves to hear him talk. Whether he's right or wrong, he's going to be somewhere in no time.
First of all, I don't think Paul Pierce is worth any of that to spread his bullshit anywhere, because every time he talks, he talks reckless, like he really thinks he's this guy. He's not.
But people love
Once upon
that.
a time, he was the truth.
He's a pregnant cockroach that can dunk. I'm tired.
Oh my God! You can't call black people cockroaches. Just let you know.
Facts.
Stop.
I'm dead ass.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
dead ass.
That was yeah.
It's
Can't
not
call
even
him-
a thing.
You can't call them nigga, cockroaches, pieces of shit, boy, all that. Can't do it.
It's
That's
not-
a thing.
That is a thing.
That's a thing, bro.
That is a thing.
Dead ass.
That is a thing. That is
I don't mean it like that. You know how I
I
mean
know,
it.
but they
That-
say
that-
cockroaches is like people who come out when the lights is off.
Yeah, that.
No, I'm just saying his build.
When the lights
Is
flash,
like
you
a-
run.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I know what you mean, but
I get what you're saying
yeah,
now.
that's what I'm saying.
I
You
get what
gotta-
you're saying now.
Yeah.
I'll just try to
But
save you
you're
from
gonna
niggas
be-
running up
go
on
ahead.
you.
Let me
again.
clarify so nobody. Let me clarify so nobody runs up on me again. What I'm
Built
saying
like an alien
is
from Men in Black.
his stature, his build is that of a
Niggas-
pregnant
He
cockroach.
can't correct this fuck stature.
His stature, okay? And now someone's gonna come at me and be like,
His
"What's?"
his
Someone's gonna be
anatomy.
like, "Someone's gonna be like, what the fuck stature supposed to mean?"
That shit wild, bro. I'm dead.
Anyway, let the champ quench his thirst.
You wild, bro. Yeah, Paul Pierce tried to get out the contract. I think he succeeded. He's gonna end up somewhere great.
So no one was gonna tell me that the Bucks picked up Portis.
Bobby Portis.
Yeah.
Cause who the fuck is Bobby Portis? He gonna punch your teammate and that's it. He punched that nigga Mirotic so hard he left the league, bro. He went back home. And I love Mirotic. That nigga was like trash dirt.
He got punched, shaved his whole beard off, and was like,
And left the
"I'm
league.
leaving."
Yeah. You know you a bad motherfucker when you punch your teammate and that teammate get traded before you do. They say, yeah, we gonna trade you. You shouldn't have provoked him. You see the eyes.
You see the eyes. What else we got?
That's pretty much it.
Pretty much it, bro. We talked about everything. Winners and losers. Who y'all think is winning from this trade deadline shit?
We did that last week, but I mean,
No, I'm talking about like since the games done played.
Denver.
Denver, yeah, look good. I'm sad to see the Suns falling out, and it's so sad.
It's okay. It's okay.
So sad. So sad.
You know what's funny? Is that the
And the
Hawks
Rockets
are
over there.
actually starting to win, so I may avoid some of these chops.
First of all, listen. How many? It's like 13 games left. I know it's not, but I'm just saying, the chops ain't going nowhere, bro.
Hey,
Trey Young.
they might. Hey, they doing good.
Yeah, all right.
They moving up the ladder.
What's their record, bro?
We ain't talking about
Not
that.
better than Phoenix.
We're not talking about that.
The Warriors are.
Nick's like,
15
look,
minutes off.
they won. They're climbing. That's
They're
all that
climbing,
matters.
right? That's all that matters. They climbing.
One step forward, two steps back.
Final.
Shit, man. That's everything, though. Y'all
I
know?
mean, the Clippers. How do you feel about the Clippers? You think that they came out on top of?
I gotta
trade?
see if DeMarcus do anything.
So in other words, no.
Do you think Dallas came out on top?
What did they do?
They picked up JJ Redick.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
Dallas didn't pick up JJ Redick.
So what happened was, JJ talked about it on his podcast, The Old Man and the Three, which I would love if they would listen
First
to us.
off, don't be giving out free advertisements.
You know what? Fuck you, JJ. I'm just kidding.
JJ Redick, suck our dick.
Okay, what happened was he asked to be traded to be closer to his family.
They said go to Toronto.
They said okay. When it came trade deadline, they were like, "Oh no, he didn't say that." And they shook his hand. It was like a handshake deal. Like, "Hey, we got you. We appreciate you. We'll send you." So he blasted the entire Pelicans organization on his podcast.
JJ a real nigga, bro. He went to LA, got them tattoos, and started acting different.
He really did.
He got them tattoos and started acting different.
People stopped calling his ass Red Dick real quick.
Wait,
Alright,
wait,
Bill.
what?
When he was coming up,
Dick?
everyone was like, "Yo, that's Red Dick."
I never heard this.
Oh,
Really?
JJ Red Dick? Yeah.
Yeah. That was a thing.
They called him
Oh,
JJ
it
Red
was?
Dick,
When
yeah.
he was coming up through
I
college and
thought you
making
was
his
literally talking about people like calling his dick red. Or
No,
something.
Red
Yeah!
Rocket. Fucking Red Rocket. No, none of that.
Hey.
I'm not coming from Matt Bonner.
You got the doggy wiener.
I'm not coming from Matt Bonner to Red Rocket.
Yo.
got
Oh,
the-
all right.
The fucking Mario's Hot League.
I mean, the Nets, who they
That's
picked up.
the Nets. They winning. If they
The
lose,
Hawks-
they suck.
I mean,
Well, they got a lot of
the
injuries.
Lakers made some pickups.
The Lakers got the best center in the league, so congratulations, bastards.
Wait, what?
Joker, Joel Embiid,
Stop with Joel. I don't want to hear that. That's crap
Joker.
shit.
Who?
Joel
The Lakers
Embiid.
got who?
The best center in the league.
Joker.
All right,
Joel
the show
Embiid.
is over.
Joker.
Joker
Joel
is the
Embiid.
best center in the league. You watch your fucking mouth.
Joker,
Don't give a fuck if you're the
Joel
champ or
Embiid.
not. Smack that stupid shit off. Don't you ever in your life disrespect Joker. I'm done here. I'm done.
I'm your boy Joe G's, aka Black Man.
Do you hear this crazy shit?
AKA Big Dick.
The
Never
best
slip. AKA
center
Center Guts.
in the
My
league.
man toenail fell off, but he want to cry about it.
The best
Hit him with the
center,
song.
the best center in the league is Andre Drummond.
Relax,
Bitch, where?
man.